Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with brand new, well, not so brand new Paralives news. I'm a little late on this, I apologize. On June 23rd at 2:34 p.m., Alex took to Twitter to tweet, "Do you feel like your ethnicity is underrepresented in video games? This 10-minute survey will help us gain some perspective in order to make Paralives as inclusive and diverse as possible." And there is a link that takes you to Google Forms. Now, before we jump into this, I'm going to give you guys like a full overview of the survey just so you are aware. And of course, if you want to submit your feedback, there will be a link pinned in the comment section below this video. I'm really happy that he's taking the time now to address this so that when the game launches, there's plenty of diversity. I know you guys hate when I do this. I don't mean to compare it to The Sims 4, but I just can't help but think of how The Sims 4 is lacking in that department. Yes, there is some cultural representation, I'm not going to lie, but there are a few important things that are big things, like major things. The skin tones in The Sims 4 are just not good, and we are over 5 years into the game being released, and there are still no accurate skin tone shades for Sims of color. I personally have to rely on X Mira Mira's Melanin Pack, which I absolutely love and recommend to you guys. There are 2 versions of it, but in that pack, there are more accurate skin tones for Black Sims. Okay, so jumping back into Paralives. Upon clicking the link, it takes you to Google Forms, Paralives Community Survey, Cultural and Ethnic Diversity. Our aim is for Paralives to be as inclusive as possible. This survey will help us better understand which features are essential for a successful representation and how to recreate them. Your answers will be kept private and secure. First up, the survey asks, in which world region do you reside? Then after, what ethnic groups/cultures do you most identify with? Select all that apply. Please keep in mind that we are aware that there are a lot more ethnic groups/cultures than listed. The list is shortened for readability purposes. You can detail your origins and ethnic background in the next question. Good, I'm happy about that. I'm also happy that they have a box for other, which includes a text box so that the user can write their own response. And the final question before we move to the next page, if you wish to, you can provide more details about your origins and ethnic background here. Game features. Please keep your answers short and clear. You can list multiple aspects for a category or nothing at all. Body and hair, specific aspects related to your culture that you would like to see represented in the game. Clothing and accessories, build and buy items, world events and food. And lastly, interactions and hobbies. All of those questions have an open text box so you can type out your response. Up next, rank the following categories in order of importance. Only one choice by column. If you have problems seeing all the columns, swipe to go right. 1 being most important and 5 being least important. Body and hair, clothing and accessories, build and buy items, world events and food, and interactions and hobbies. Page 304, representation in the game industry. Is there a game in particular that comes to mind when you think about the representation of your culture? If yes, please name it and explain briefly. Is there a feature about your culture or ethnicity that you feel like the game industry is trying to represent, but which is poorly implemented? If yes, please name it and explain briefly. Oh, I already know what a lot of people are going to put for this one. No tea, no shade. And lastly, on page 4, by leaving your email address, you agree to the team possibly contacting you for a personal interview. Oh, that's pretty cool. We might reach out to some respondents in order to further develop certain aspects. It is not required to leave your email address if you prefer your answers to remain anonymous. I like how they're making that a choice. And I think it's pretty cool that they will reach out to people, of course, if they want to interview them and ask them about, their culture and what they want represented in the game. Like, you don't have many games doing what this is doing. They want to get it right the first time before the game launches, and I give them props for that because there are so many games out there that are absolutely not diverse. And what's sad is some don't even care to be. It just really shows you how passionate the developers are about this game. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of the survey. Of course, you don't have to share your responses at all, but if you wish, you are more than welcome to share them, as with any questions, comments, or concerns you may have about the survey or this video. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and add it to your favorites playlist right here on YouTube. Subscribe to become a supporter today and ding the bell next to it to receive notifications for any type of future upload on the channel so that you can be a part of the notification squad, because why wouldn't you want to be? You can follow me on social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and more. You can shop merch at my merch store, connect to my Discord server, access my contact info, Amazon wishlist, and more down in the description box below. There is one short link for all of those things and more. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. So long and happy simming.